I was abandoned 5 days after I was born, but for some reason, my biological mother left me on the doorstep of a local criminal organization in Ravenwood City to survive, even while still in my swaddling clothes. I instinctively cried Dad when a group of hardened criminals glared down at me. The rough man instantly frowned. Maybe we should keep this kid? From then on, I gained 108 dads, but our home was truly a den of outlaws. Every single one of them was on the most wanted list. So, to avoid causing trouble for my dads, I lived a low-key life for over a decade. That was until high school, when I encountered school bullying. Tiffany, the queen bee, and her cronies cornered me in the restroom, splashing me with cold water, tearing my clothes, and even filming me with her phone. Why are you staring, you scholarship student? How dare you glare at me? But they hit me so hard that I grabbed her and we fell from the 3rd floor. When I woke up, the teacher in the nurse's office was scolding me. She hit you, so you tried to kill her? Is that it? You're absolutely vicious. Call your parents immediately. I want to see how your parents raised you. My hair stood on end. I meekly asked, Miss Davison, are you sure you want to call my parents? As soon as the words left my mouth, a sharp slap echoed. Mr. Albright, Tiffany's father, struck me across the face, his eyes burning with menacing fury. You brat. You will call your parents to apologize to me. I was instantly knocked to the ground, half my face throbbing with pain. Miss Davison, however, acted as if she hadn't seen a thing. She immediately fawned over Mr. Albright, nodding and bowing. Mr. Albright, please rest assured, the school will handle this very seriously and show no leniency. She turned to me, yelling directly into my face. Stella, look what you've done to Tiffany. Call your parents right away to pay for her medical expenses. I hung my head, my nails digging deep into my palms. A metallic taste of blood spread in my mouth. No, it was Tiffany. She was the one who first cornered me in the restroom, splashed me with cold water, and tore my clothes. But I couldn't finish my sentence. Tiffany started to cry weakly from her hospital bed. Dad, she's lying. I was just passing by, and Stella suddenly went crazy and pushed me down the stairs. She's just a scholarship student, jealous that our family has money. She's always hated me. It was clearly you. I immediately retorted, but Miss Davison didn't give me a chance to speak. Shut up, Stella. The facts are clear. You deliberately hurt her. She grabbed me and dragged me out of the medical room. Roughly pulling out my phone, Miss Davison slapped it against my face. I don't want to hear your nonsense. Now, immediately, call your parents. Tell them to get over here and pay up. Suddenly, the gaze of various teachers and students in the hallway focused on me, a mix of curiosity and schadenfreude. But I clutched the cold phone, staring at the bustling contact list. Yet I couldn't bring myself to make the call. I had 108 dads, but Dad 1 was a syndicate boss. Dad 3 smuggled weapons. Dad 15 lent out high-interest loans, and Dad 78 ran an illegal casino. Though they always loved to give me black cards and then pat my head, saying, Stella, don't stir up trouble out there, but if anything happens, always come to us. If anyone lays a finger on you, Dad 1 will make their whole family disappear from the face of the earth. Right, anyone who dares to make you suffer, Dad 3 will come for them with a pair of knives. But they were all Ravenwood City's most wanted criminals. A shiver ran through me. I remembered them always leaving early and coming home late, their bodies covered in knife scars and the smell of blood, grumbling about running into the cops again that day. I remembered the news channels constantly featuring their wanted posters. I couldn't risk putting them in danger. Looking up again, I tried one last struggle. Miss Davison, my dads, they're all working out of town, very far away. They can't come. Could we? I'll write an apology. I'll apologize publicly. I'll accept a disciplinary record. Anything. Just please don't call them, okay? Miss Davison let out a sneer. Working out of town? No wonder you turned out to be such a shameless child. And they can't come? Tiffany's medical exams, her emotional distress compensation. That's a lot of money. Can a kid like you pay for it? Call them quickly. Don't waste my time. She looked at me with utter contempt. How much money? I can. I was about to say I could pay for it myself, as my dads had given me black cards I hadn't even touched. But Mr. Albright emerged and immediately handed Ms. Davison a bank card. Miss Davison, here's 50,000. It's a donation for the school. My demand is simple. Get her parents here to compensate us and admit guilt.